Afternoon, guys and girls. Wanted to put a small video out there for the benefit of Uchi72 for this thread. But I mean, there might be quite a few people who get some use from this. He made a comment that he's going to invest in the Blade 4 dual core based on what people's opinion of it is and what they're saying about it. I've made my feelings pretty clear on what I think of this board. But he made a comment that he's going to invest on it and then hope for the best that the board stands up to the target laser grip points in his darts. So I would hate to see the guy spend like nearly 40 quid on a board and then a couple of months down the line end up regretting it and be thinking about looking for a new one. So what I've said is I've got a set of target precision 90s here. I like quite a nice dart actually, 26 gram though, so a bit heavy for me now, and also the points are a bit short, but these points came installed on this dart. I'm not sure what size they are. I don't know if it's 32 mil because from the point at the end of the barrel to the actual point is exactly 25 mil the way I've installed them. So all I'm going to do is just chuck a few darts at the board and you can see for yourselves how this board reacts to them. Personally, I don't like these points, never used them. They came installed in these darts. I don't particularly like them based on what the type of reaction I got from the normal Blade 4 board. I started getting pieces of sisal literally unraveling out the board by using them. So mine came pretty much straight out of the darts and I put my own in. I mean, I don't think anybody who's read my post won't realise that I like longer points anyway. But I'm going to have a throw with these. I'm going to struggle because these points ain't really long enough for me. But let's see how we get on and just see how the board holds up to it. I did a few throws, but just so you know, if it starts wrecking my board, this video stops straight away. So I hope you get some use out of it anyway. Let's see how we go. So first time I'm going to twist them out because that's the way it's right. Straight away, you can see a little bit of sisal and fluff come out of there. So that to me isn't a good sign, but we'll carry on for a little bit. Good to see I'm getting in the treble bed. Well, that's not a good start, is it? They are really grippy, these are, and they're leaving like quite a hole. That's twisting it out. I don't know whether you can see that. See if I can just show it to you. Now that's broken sisal as soon as it's gone in. Anyway, let's take that point out. And it looks like I'm just going to have to throw the two darts for now. So, yeah, it's leaving quite a hole in there. Certainly more than my normal points would. They're really stiff. Yeah, you can see I just pulled out of that treble there. It's almost like there's very fine strands coming out of it already. I don't know whether the camera's picking that up, but I've just picked those two out and a lot of dust and debris has come out with that. I'm looking at my camera feed there. See, that to me looks dodgy. I mean, I wouldn't use these points for too long. We'll keep going though and see what happens. Well, I think that says it all really, doesn't it? I'm sure you can see that on the camera feed. Just see how long that piece is. So that's like broken sissels, isn't it? That. That's just pulled straight out. I've never seen that happen with any of the points I use on this board. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quite large pits there, quite large holes. We've got sisal already pulling out. Now it could be that this board's quite old, as in 7 months, something like that. I know these points are new because these points I took straight out of the new darts that I had. I ended up buying 2 sets of these, and so these are brand new points. But I'm looking at that, and I've got to be honest with you, I won't be throwing any more of these darts at the board. No chance whatsoever. That's quite a large hole there. Let's see if I can get right in and show you. Bear with me. Okay. I'm hoping the camera's going to focus. I can't see my computer screen from here. But look at those holes. I mean, they're quite big. Now, it might be a newer board or a brand new board reacts differently to that, but I've got to be honest with you, I can't see your board lasting nearly as long using those points. I don't know whether that's focusing or not. So yeah, they don't look good to me. That's just my opinion though. I mean, you know, some people might be happy with that type of wear and tear. Me personally, I've looked after this board. I'm not prepared to throw any more of them darts at it because, you know, I quite like it as it is. I wish this bloody thing would work. Just going to cut it off for a second. Back again. Okay, so I'm looking at that now, and again, not happy. So these are the points in my darts. Yeah, they're quite long. I get a similar sort of penetration. I get usually my penetration goes up to about that first ring. I don't know what it is about these black points, but when they're quite new and they've got lacquer on them, you get a ton of grip out of them anyway. So I'll just throw, I don't know, maybe 9 darts and just show you the difference between that, you know, what they do to the board and how it reacts to it. Obviously they come out a lot easier. It's nice and clean. No dust comes out with them. Again, they come out a lot easier. There's no need even to twist them. So there you go. I don't know whether that's enough evidence for you or whether that's enough to sway a decision, Hutchie. Good luck with your buy, mate. If you ask my advice, I would say if the Bulls advantage 3 stands up to those points really well, I'd say go for that. I don't think this board will last very long at all using those points, especially if you have long sessions on it. Anyway, good luck for the holiday period, everybody. Hope you enjoy it. I'm off down to Riley's now to check out what's going on down there. I've heard good things about it, so I bought a membership yesterday. Well, I didn't buy it, it's free for a year, so I'm going to go down there with my dad and one of my mates, and we're going to chuck a few darts down at Riley's. Enjoy your weekend and take care, God bless.